Welcome to the recap of episode 9 of Hell's Paradise. Before I begin, I'd like to say a special thank you to all new subscribers because you motivate me to continue making these videos. And to my new viewers, if you enjoy these videos, don't forget to subscribe to be notified about upcoming ones. Major spoilers incoming, but if you don't mind that, then enjoy the video. And if you found this episode interesting, I encourage you to check out the full episodes on your favorite streaming platform. So let's begin. Senta, overwhelmed by the confusing information he gathered at Hoko's village, ended up falling asleep in front of Gabimaru, who was keeping watch. Gabimaru took this chance to leave for Horai, ignoring Senta's previous warning about the dangers of entering without a solid plan. He felt that time was running out, so he breezes through the mist towards Horai, stumbling into tree-like figures that resembled Hoko, chanting mysterious sutras. Curious, he continued on his path, unaware that Mei was secretly following him. Finally, Gabimaru reached the gates of Horai and was about to enter when he noticed a Tensen behind him, the same one who had killed Tensen. For Gabimaru, this is the first time encountering a Tensen, so he was suspicious, sensing it was not human. The Tensen, named Zhu Jin, asked him to leave, not wanting to deal with another intruder. Gabimaru deduced that she could turn people into the elixir of life and prepared for a fight when Zhu Jin turned hostile. They clashed, and Gabimaru noticed her incredible regeneration and strength, realizing she was one of the Tensen. Gabimaru used his Ninpo Hiboshi to incinerate Zhu Jin, but was suddenly attacked by the charred Tensen, crashing into the gate's walls. The monster, now in a male form, thought he had killed Gabimaru but was surprised to see our near-immortal hero still standing. Gabimaru questioned if Zhu Jin was one of the legendary Tensens he had heard about, leading to Zhu Jin doubting Gabimaru's humanity. So Gabimaru leaps into action, engaging in an epic battle against the formidable Tensen, but realizes that his attacks are useless against his opponent's incredible strength and durability. However, he notices a surprising weakness when his kick lands a powerful blow, causing the Tensen to cough up blood. You see, Gabimaru was still unaware of what happened, so Zhu Jin, now in the form of a woman, takes advantage of his confusion. Also, it looked like the Tensen figured out something interesting about Gabimaru but decided not to say it. So a question to y'all watching, what do you think Zhu Jin found out about Gabimaru? Does he have Tensen abilities? Let me know in the comments. Unleashing her hidden powers like Kamehameha, the Tensen bombards Gabimaru with an invisible force, inflicting heavy damage. But with the power of love and the determination to return to his beloved wife, Gabimaru, fueled by the image of her in his mind, faces the onslaught like a madman. And then he counters with his own swift and relentless assault, doing damage faster than Zhu Jin can regenerate. As the Tensen lies crippled on the ground, Gabimaru demands answers about the elixir's location, only to be met with an annoying laugh. Suddenly, the Tensen begins to bloom flowers, transforming into a super huge monster. Oh, but Gabimaru remains ever focused, knowing all he needs is to remain calm and a strategy. Before he could even think, the transformed monster hurls bolts of lightning, paralyzing him. As he tried to use the powerful Ninpo technique, his body failed him after taking so much damage. He loses consciousness while questioning whether the nightmare he faces is actually real. In a dreamlike state, Gabimaru suddenly wakes up, startled, finding his wife by his side. He sheds a tear, thinking it was all a dream, but his wife comforts him. Then he realizes that being with his wife is the actual dream, but he's grateful for the chance to talk to her again and apologize that he may not make it back home. In reality, Gabimaru is being strangled by the transformed Tensen monster, but another memory came to him. He remembers the village chief saying that even at the point of death, he's been trained to instinctively deal as much damage as possible. He flares up his Hiboshi technique, burning away the monster's tentacle, and falls to the ground, too injured to move. The monster prepares another attack and suddenly, Mei appears beside him and helps him escape. Back in the village, Senta apologizes to Sajiri for failing to watch over Gabimaru and explains that he tried to find him but couldn't pass through the thick mist. Hoko explains that it's impossible for outsiders to travel beyond their region. So Sajiri suggests they go find Gabimaru in Horai, but Yuzuriha disagrees, saying an Aseeman shouldn't care about their assigned criminal's well-being. When they realize Mei is missing too, Hoko offers to guide them to Horai since he can navigate the fog, causing Yuzuriha to have a 180-degree change of heart, agreeing to search for Gabimaru. As they travel, Yuzuriha is worried about the Tensen, so she asks Hoko for information on them. Hoko reveals that the Tensen consists of 7 powerful hermits who emerged from a single hermit after mastering mystic arts. He goes on to reveal he used to be human and their village used to have humans who transformed into trees 1,000 years ago, hoping to enter Horai. He shows them his daughter, who was the first in their family to undergo the transformation. Meanwhile, in Horai, we see the Tensen discuss their preferred gender when Fugen Jodi arrives for a serious discussion about the humans on the island. He acknowledges that the current group of human travelers is very fierce and should not be underestimated. Jufa scolds Zhu Jin for their failure and allows the humans they encountered to escape, resulting in Zhu Jin's head exploding. Fugen Jodi reminds Jufa to respect Zhu Jin's role as family and shares concerns about the humans' potential to escape the Tan Pit and cause trouble. Fugen Jodi believes the other humans could be just as challenging and asks Zhu Jin if they dispatch the human at the gate, getting a confirmation. They toast to eternity and their master, causing Zhu Jin to regain their youth. Later, in Araki Valley, Gabimaru wakes up and recalls the powerful monster he fought. At that moment, he realizes he will need allies if he wants to stand a chance of defeating the Tensen. To his surprise, he sees the criminal, Gantetsusai, and the Aseman, Fuchi. Seeing Gabimaru's injuries, the criminal swordsman definitely wants to finish him off. And that's how we know there's going to be another fierce battle in the next episode. So another question, how do you think the battle between Gantetsusai and our boy, Gabimaru will turn out? Let's talk in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, and subscribe to find out what happens next. Thank you and stay tuned for upcoming videos.